Hello. So, if you have a whole group of numbers, letters, you might want to count how many instances of each one you have. And following on from the previous video, I've still got my list of words. What if I wanted to count how many times each letter occurred in that list? So we're not just dealing with a whole paragraph of text. That'd be too easy. I mean, we could be looking at the works of Shakespeare. Maybe. With this list, we just need to do one extra action. So what I'm going to do is, if you've seen any other sort of tutorials out there, you'll know that symbols is the name of the variable that's always used. So what I'm going to do first is join all of these list items together. So join, I'm going to join all of the words together. And if I just print the symbols, you'll see what's going on. Letter count.py. Okay, run that. And you can see it's taken all of the words, it's removed it's removed the commas, it's removed the quotes, and it's joined it all together, which is what we want. Next, we're going to make a dictionary. Why do we want a dictionary? We want a dictionary because we want to store each letter as a key, and then the value will be the number of times that letter occurs in that big long group of symbols. We'll call it symbols from now on. So for I in symbols, so we're going to iterate through the symbols, and we're going to say if I in dict, so we're starting off with an empty dictionary. So we're actually going to do this the other way around. So we're going to say if I is already in the dictionary, then we're going to bump up the number. So if we're looking for the letter A and it's already in there once, next time we're going to add 1 so that A is in, we know that A is in there twice. Dict. So the index I, and we're going to add 1 to the value. Else, if it's not already in the dictionary, so to begin with, nothing will be. So the first time any of those letters is encountered, we just need it to equal 1. So when we go to A, this bit will run and it will set A equal to 1. The next it will go to B, it will skip that and it will go straight to here, so B will become 1. Now B again, so for I in symbols, so we're on the 1, 2, third iteration. If the third, well it's an index so it'll be 2, but the third iteration, if it exists in a dictionary already, which it will, then we just add 1. So the value of B, so B will be the key, and the value will be numeric, so it will be 2. And then the next iteration of the symbols will be A. So this will run. So far we've had A twice, B twice. Now we'll get to M. M won't already be in a dictionary. So this will run. And then that item, the key, will become 1. So M equals 1. And you just want me to run it now, don't you? So it's no point running it because I'm not printing anything. So if we do print DCT and run it, if my webcam picture wasn't obscuring it, you'd see the whole list. I wonder if I just, yeah, there we go. Just bring that across there. And you can see that A occurs twice, capital A. B occurs twice. M occurs twice. Yeah, there's a second time. O twice, and so on. So let's just expand that back up again. What we've done is we've written the code to iterate through the symbols. The symbols is just a big joined up string of all of these characters. We iterate through every single one of them. If we encounter it for the first time, then we set the value to 1. If we encounter it for the second time or the third or the nth time, then we just keep adding 1. And there we go. O, capital O, we've encountered 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I hope this has been interesting. What we've done is we've used a dictionary to store each letter, and we've used a dictionary value to store the number of times that the letter occurs. Obviously we could have used numbers as well, and let me just do 3 there and we'll run it again, and you can see that 3 occurred once. So yeah, keep adding to the list. If I'd wanted to done a more simple tutorial, I could have just put in a string. So let's just hash that out. We could have just said words equals the lazy fox, and then I could have said something like, if we run that, I'll just show you what happens. Error. It's because it's got nothing to iterate through. It's not actually a list. So we would need to convert the words into a list, which we would do like so. So what I've just done is I've decided to split the words. We're now counting the words. So the words can be split using the space. So split using the space. I've just printed them there, print the symbols, the lazy fox. So if we put we could put the lazy fox, run this again, and the first time that prints the symbols, and then at the end prints the dictionary. So the occurs once, lazy occurs twice, and fox occurs once. So let me just remove all that. We want to go back to how it was, and we don't want to know about foxes, so there we go. Counting the occurrence of each letter in a group of words, or a list of words rather. So I hope this has been interesting, and I'll be back soon with something else.